You just heard the president speaking on that landmark decision by the Supreme Court today, invalidating most of his tariffs, a 6-3 ruling. The court argues the president did not properly use his emergency powers in imposing the tariffs. ABC's Christiane Cordero sums it all up from Washington.
Today, a landmark Supreme Court decision cut to the center of President Trump's economic agenda, dealing the president a massive loss. The 6-3 ruling, written by Chief Justice John Roberts, said the emergency powers the president used, quote, falls short, adding, "We hold that the Emergency Powers Act does not authorize the president to impose tariffs."
This has been a Supreme Court that has really been shrinking down executive power. We saw them do this during the Biden administration with his student loan debt forgiveness. The reasoning here is nearly identical. The idea that presidents cannot look back to old, vague statutes from Congress to expand their own power.
Trump regularly touts his tariffs, imposing several new rounds while the Supreme Court was considering this very case.
Foreign countries that have been ripping us off for years are ecstatic. They're so happy.
Trump's tariffs were challenged by a group of states and small business owners who argued in front of the high court in November. Victor Schwartz, a wine importer, was a lead plaintiff.
Reckless tariffs threaten everything we've achieved.
The Constitution gives the power to tax to Congress. The Trump administration argued the law from 1977 allows the president to regulate importation in times of emergency. The administration says that applies to tariffs and claims the emergency is what President Trump calls existential threats from persistent trade deficits and inflows of illegal drugs. But today, the court decisively disagreed. In the 6-3 ruling, Justices Thomas, Kavanaugh, and Alito dissented from the majority. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
All right, all that said, Governor Newsom calling on the president to issue refund checks with interest to American families and businesses. He released a statement this morning saying, quote, "Time to pay the piper, Donald. These tariffs were nothing more than an illegal cash grab that drove up prices and hurt working families. So you could wreck long-standing alliances and extort them. Every dollar unlawfully taken must be returned immediately with interest. Cough up." End of quotes.